Morning, Trojans. Hope everybody's ready for another great week here at Cambridge Public Schools after a very long extended break for the Thanksgiving holiday. Hope everybody had an opportunity to spend time with family, friends, and get to really understand the things that are important about the Thanksgiving holiday, which is being mostly grateful for the things that were provided. And hopefully don't ever forget that message because it's a very important one for us to understand and be grateful for. Last week, our Monday mission was show that you're paying attention by raising your hand in class. I know that's something that's we try to instill in students from a very early age that it's important to raise your hand. But I mean, it's something that we just need to continue to reiterate, not only with young students but with older students as well. And it's a sign of ownership and respect that you're paying attention in class, you're getting the information, and you're showing that by raising your hand and providing some feedback, explaining things that you know, explaining the things that you learned in class that day. So, moving forward, remember to keep doing that. It's just kind of a way to show ownership in your own learning. I want to congratulate the following 3 students on being Students of the Week: Wyatt Sheely, Caleb Shaner, and Marianne Corbett. Congratulations to these 3 students, and I'll be around to get your picture for the paper. This week's Monday mission is saying something nice about someone even though they're not around to hear it. So sometimes it's really easy to pay someone a compliment when they're standing there right beside you. But how often do we really do that when people are not even there? Just take a second and ponder that. I mean, it's something that when I kind of came upon this idea for a Monday mission, it kind of made a lot of sense. To really pay compliment, pay respect, show some caring and compassion for others by saying the really great things that they do even though they're not around to hear it, bragging about someone who's not even there. So make it a goal this week and moving forward to pay compliments to others when they're not around. Some ways that you can do that is by telling someone how hard your friend worked on a project or an activity. So whether that be, hey, we worked really hard on this science project together. You tell your teacher that my partner was at my house this weekend and he or she worked really, really hard to get this done. I really appreciated that. And they're not even there to hear it, but that's going to reflect positively on them moving forward. Another thing you could do is tell your family how great class was today, whether it be some great conversation and some comments that a classmate made to make the lesson really exciting and interesting, or something that your teacher did in class that really was that you could tell that they spent a lot of time preparing and making that project the best that they could be, or that lesson the best they could be. So those are a couple of things you can do. You can say nice about somebody when they're not even there. Finally, this last week in November, so our Trojan Way focus is still ownership. Something to think about with ownership is having pride in the things that you do. Is a form of ownership. So try your very best to succeed, because that is the ultimate side of being a Cambridge Trojan. So with that, I hope everybody has a great week. We hunker down here. We have a few weeks here before we get to the Christmas holiday break. We got a lot to do, and we have semester tests coming up. So make sure that we are hunkered down and we have a great week, and go Trojans.